What are you waiting for? We need to get out of here.
No! Let me go! I'm gonna finally go back!
This film is a raw, harrowing drama based on the real 2017 Chechen gay purge.
Gay people were arrested in Chechnya by the government and tortured just so they can try to eradicate the queer community in that region.
And it felt unthinkable that the world largely moved on after the news cycle lost interest.
This is a story of two young men, Rizvan and Ismail.
And what begins as a late-night meeting between two closeted men escalates into a brutal confrontation with a regime built on fear and oppression.
As far as we know, the arrests are still happening, and the Chechen government they never stopped, they never faced any sort of repercussions for this. And so it really helped shape everything that we did.
We wrote and rewrote extensively, guided by real survivors and advocates, including David Esteve, who led the rescue efforts in Chechnya.
You can't be open and gay, you can't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend if you're of the same sex. You have to sort of live your life in complete secrets.
I had no idea that this brutality was going on today, so I felt incredibly drawn to the story. I believe in Chris as a filmmaker, but the fact that Chris believed in this project spoke volumes to me. I understood his vision immediately, and I understood that Chris was probably one of the only people that could really tell this story with the respect it needed, but also be as visceral as it needed to be.
When I first read it, it was like a gut punch. It's so raw, so honest, so truthful.
Visceral and important, especially with everything we have going on in this country today and around the world.
I've been a Russophile, fascinated by Russia and the Soviet Union all my life. I speak the language, and so for me, I consider what's happening in Russia to be kind of tragic.
There's something so incredible about working with such a talented set of actors that all are so deeply committed to bringing their very best. And that's really special. Preparation was literally everything on this show. I carefully boarded the entire thing to be able to be both proactive and clear on our priorities while also allowing for room to respond to the magic that was happening in the moment.
When we were in the space together, I knew exactly what he was looking for and what would do this project justice.
I think the main challenge of this film was just the language barrier. We wanted it to be as authentic as possible, and I do not speak Chechen or Russian, and doing that sort of research was important for me.
Chechnya is in the neighborhood of a country where I'm from, Georgia, so I'm very aware of what the LGBTQI community is going through in Chechnya, which is very sad.
Terrifying, really. I mean, it just tried to bring my expertise in what I do and being there to help pull the team together.
I think this movie very well portrays what people are going through there.
Every department just delivered top-notch excellence, and it shows. Noelle is pure magic. She's the reason we were able to assemble such an incredibly stellar team. Joe's creativity, commitment, and ability to reimagine are inspiring.
Working with Chris, I told him this many times. I hope at this point he believes me. He's the best collaborator I've ever worked with.
I knew I was in safe hands with Chris.
He set such a good tone for the rest of the crew that they could also change on the fly.
I look back on that day, I came alive, we all came alive. We were really working together to make some magic happen, and it shows.
I think we came away with an amazing film. It sounds bad maybe to say surprised. I was surprised that the film was as good as it was.
When you see it, it affects you.
Like, wow, this was much, much better than I could have hoped for.
There was a moment in one of the torture scenes that I can remember looking down at the zip ties, and I had to step away. It wasn't far away anymore.
The gravity of this project hit him in that moment.
These were men who, just for existing, were put in zip ties, tortured, and
it just shows how important this story is.
I'm not saying anything radical to say that we are in an increasingly polarized world.
And it's easy for people to tune that out.
This film is vital today because empathy is vital today.
People are becoming more insensitive towards human rights and towards human beings.
If an entire population of a country is being targeted and executed, that should not be allowed to stand.
And Joe's beautiful script holds up a mirror to the present to show how these inequities and prejudices are still alive, and we're not past it.
I think human species, the reason we survived is because we have compassion.
And if this film helps audiences feel for those persecuted, across borders, religions, or politics, then we've done our job.